Beautiful place here in Cascais for the EDP Billabong Pro. Caio, Ibelli, Tanner Gudauskas, Bino, Lopes, and Maxime Huscenot all in the water category, along with Peter Mel on the call. Heat number 17 in the second round of the competition here, the round of 96. And a view from high up above, Incho, the red jersey. And while we were away, Caio did get a wave, Peter.
So Car's trying to get that quick start. Those CT surfers love to do that. Beautiful turns here from Caio. I mean, straight up, good variety. That's going to be a great start to this heat for him.
Look at Bino Lopes in the blue jersey. Taking over on this left-hander.
Oops. So a couple falls for Bino to start this heat out, and then Tanner. We saw him last year get into finals day.
A quarterfinal finish in 2016 for Tanner Gudauskas.
And the stumble there on the final maneuver, and of course that's going to reflect in the score. You know, he's had one good championship tour event. Had to sustain an injury mid part of the year, has been fighting back. Looks like Tanner's up and riding again.
Eye in the sky footage of Tanner Gudauskas live action on the flyby. Working over this right-hander. Let's see if he can manufacture a finish here, and he gets eaten up once again.
As we take now, nice first section here, but he's had to negotiate all this white water on the face, so not the cleanest wave. And it's unfortunate because that was a pretty solid maneuver there. Needed to ride out. You know, that goes probably into the good range. Yeah, once you become a lifelong surfer, pretty tough to give it up.
Bino, Lopes, another QS warrior who came pretty close to qualifying in 2016, maybe 2017's his year, as Lopes throws it out there, but then again is not able to bring it all the way down.
So we've seen a bit of error start this heat out between Bino and Tanner Gudauskas, and now Caio is up and riding on the backhand this time.
Caio Ibelli, let's see what he got for us. He's going to back up this 717 and do a really good job of that, especially when he brings down that second backhand hook. And on the right hand, we're going to catch up later to see what happened with Maxime Huscenot.
So this is the right. They split the peak with Caio Ibelli. Yeah, this board is an EPS out of Channel Islands, and it was actually a second-hand board from Sage Erickson, who she felt that it wasn't quite good for her, and perfect for Maxime Huscenot. Looks good under his feet as we watch now the replay of Caio Ibelli backing up his 7.17, keeping the eyes open, looking both directions, and it's going to pay off for Caio. Going to be another good score. Now, with you know, what, almost 23 minutes, he can be a bit more patient.
Turn our attention. Bino Lopes up and riding. Couple of nice snaps of the white water on the top. Good flow through the section, and is able to close it out. Maxime back up and riding. That board's looking whippy underneath his feet, and there's an illustration right there with that layback slash, gets back up in the lip, glides through there, and for the finish. So
he was using styrofoam as well. As we watch the replay here, it just gives you that little lively feel the energy is transferred quickly to the board, to the wave, as we see two-turn combo from Maxime. So he's got two scores going to post here. Some catch-up being needed by the judges. The angle of that layback snap, you know, a very committed maneuver, and able to fit it in at the end as well. Perfectly timed. You'd say this rivals the score of Caio Ibelli. I mean, the commitment on the layback turn to be able to bring it back under your feet, hold the speed, and then get the finish move.
Here we're going to look at Tanner Gudauskas on the left. Slashes one, throws it back up in the lip. Tanner comes around this section, vert again. So this is a hotly contested heat, and these guys are tearing apart Gincho, regardless of the onshore wind. Look at this reform on the inside for Tanner. Let's see what these guys got. Kind of difficult as those waves kind of converge and run over each other, but he's successful with the finish.
You know, he's got scored O's for Bino, Tanner, Maxime. So here's the replay of Tanner. Again, light on his feet. He knows how to glide over those sections, especially even the bumpy ones. He still keeps the speed. Right here, little stumble, but makes up for it when he gets the finish move. You talked about a tough section. It just dumps onto 4 inches of water.
0.2, so Maxime, this guy is in the lead, and now he's freed up. It looks like he's looking for a ramp. You can see by the stance and building the momentum, and ramp-less on that one.
Ramp-less.
Waves are so good in Portugal, it's worth it, for sure.
Tanner, thanks for your time. Well done.
Maui no Kahoy, congratulations, Tanner Hendrickson, along with Carlos Munoz. We're going to go and move on to round number 3.
That was even close.
Caio Ibelli, he wants to get up into first place to make sure that he's coming out of this heat. To do that, he needs a 5.16. That wasn't it for him. We're down to under 7 minutes.
But his chasing points on the qualifying series, this is only his second event.
Yeah. Hence, he's rated 283. We're looking at Bino Lopes in the blue jersey right now. Ranked 27, so in a much better position. And putting himself in a good position on this wave if he can finish, which he's unable to do. We'll see if the judges thought that was a 6.25. Ibelli floating through this section. Throwing it up vert. Quick feet, gets back up to the lip again. Unfortunately, pokes the nose on the way through and goes down. That
at the Martinique Surf Pro, which was 3,000, as we watch the replay here of Bino. And then the last event, the Azores, got a third there, and that's his best result. So he's carrying some momentum.
Yeah, that Azores is a 6,000, and those are more heavily weighted than ever just because of the rarity of QS 10,000s. The EDP Billabong Pro Cascais, one of only 5 on the schedule this year.
Watching Caio now. Goes up straight up vertical, compresses through the lip, nose digs, but he comes out and then late hits it somehow. You know, Caio has been able to do that, you know, to good experience too, as we watch now.
Heat leader, Maxime Huscenot, you saw him winding up and just mistimed that, so that's not going to be a factor. He's going to remain in the lead for the time being, though. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Caio Ibelli now looking right. Again, vertical approach. Wave tapers off, no more opportunity, so Ibelli kicks out.
Or heading into France and into Portugal for the CT.
Bino, what's he going to have for us at the end here? Has to skip through kind of a section that's split on him. Was able to close out the wave. Barely any time. Maxime Huscenot, he's been looking for this backside air second half of this heat. Able to throw the air reverse there on Sage's sled. And right behind him, important wave for Tanner Gudauskas. Bashes that oncoming section. Showing some authority there. Have to take another look at that wave to see. But let's take a look at Caio Ibelli first.
So Caio on the right. There's the horn that signifies the end. Again, Caio trying to improve on a 5.07. I don't think it's going to happen with that wave. So really, it's going to come down to this wave here from Tanner Gudauskas. Did he do enough on that outside section? Has to cut it back to start it. And then it's really going to come down to that move. Was that a 6.68? Sorry, yeah, 6.68.
We got one more judge to put a number in. And a 6.23 comes in for Tanner Gudauskas. Not enough. Maxime Huscenot, Caio Ibelli on to round number 3 here at the EDP Billabong Pro Cascais.